Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we're going to talk Mercedes, the Brackley based outfit, look to have got it wrong again. How a team with so much success keeps getting it wrong, I will never know. Coming into the season we were hoping and praying that Mercedes were in the fight because Ferrari are simply incapable of producing a fight. We were reliant on Mercedes, and once again, they look like they've got it horribly wrong. Team principal Toto Wolff calling it one of the worst days in motorsport. That is a strong claim for round one. I remember Germany, the special Mercedes anniversary, being an absolute shit show. So for him to say one of the worst days in motorsport, the body language was piss poor all weekend. No matter who you're looking at, whether it's Toto, George, or Lewis, they know they've probably got it wrong again. And you can talk about all these positives. I don't really see them. In reality, they're so far off Red Bull. They say they're fighting the midfield, not midfield, but they're fighting Aston and Ferrari. One of them retired, and Alonso absolutely breezed past a pair of them. Lance Stroll still beat one of the Mercedes at 50%. So where's the positives really? Mercedes, we needed you in the fight and you've let the whole F1 fan base down. Red Bull are going to streak this title once again. Aston Martin have made strides. Ferrari, but let's be real, Charles Leclerc had a guaranteed podium, if not for the retirement. So Mercedes are miles off again. It's not acceptable. Lewis Hamilton gunning for that 8th title. I mean, in reality, he's loyal to Mercedes, but is he going to win that 8th title with Mercedes? They keep getting it wrong every year. George Russell, he's the future. He will win races. He will be a champion. But again, you're going down that category. Lewis Hamilton did not win a race last year. George Russell won in Brazil. Already after round one, I don't see this car producing. I've got to admit, I was hopeful. I was full of anticipation going into the season. I was like, surely Mercedes won't get it wrong again. And it looks like they have, given the Bahrain pace. And don't forget, Bahrain is a track Mercedes have absolutely dominated at, really. We see these spells in Formula One. We had the Ferrari dominance, then we had the Red Bull dominance, Mercedes dominance, and now it looks like it's back to Red Bull. Red Bull are going to streak both titles once again, and there's no competition from what I see so far. Round one, Mercedes looked way off. The reality is, if you're calling it as it is, Mercedes are the 4th best team. 4th best team. They've gone from champions to the 4th best team. That is the reality. Red Bull are 1. Aston, Ferrari, you can put them either way you like. And Mercedes follow. To finish 5th and 7th in round 1 is alarming. And let's be real, that would have been 7th, 8th. If Lance Stroll was fully fit, he's ahead of both Mercedes. And if Charles Leclerc doesn't retire, Mercedes are finishing 7th and 8th. If my auntie was my uncle, she'd have a pair of balls, but the reality is it looks like Mercedes have got it hopelessly wrong once again. We needed them in the fight and have let the F1 fans down. Comment down below, are Mercedes going to get it right? They probably will, but by then it could be too late, which is disappointing. It would be so good to see George v Max, Lewis v Max again, but in reality, they've let us down.